My name is Vanessa Longley. Welcome to the Bible Book and Gift Center. We're located in the Palmdale Shopping Plaza next to Shoe Depot and the Party Mart. Today it gives me great pleasure to welcome our local author, Shakiesha McKenzie, here to do a book signing for us. It gives us great pleasure to see our blooming authors come in and putting their thoughts into writing. So I hope that you will come by, not only visit us, but definitely take a look at some of the products that she has, and definitely take a look at her book, 100 Days of Singleness.
Good day, everybody. I am Shakiesha McKenzie, author of 100 Days of Singleness. I've gotten many questions about why the book was written in the first place, and I just have to be honest about it. It came from a place of brokenness. It was at a time when I needed healing, and this was God's way of healing me, and I decided that it needed to be shared with the world. And thankfully, there have been hundreds of women that have gotten the same thing that I've gotten from this challenge, healing. And just as the tagline on the book says, there's healing into wholeness. It is definitely a journey. It's a process. And from day one all the way to day 100, there is something that is required of you. And I believe that the challenge is what brings out of us the person that we were always meant to be, the person that's hidden underneath the hurt, underneath the pain, the rejection, the brokenness that we encounter over the years, from failed relationships, even with our parents, and the things that we encounter that cause us not to understand our worth and who it is that we are in Christ. So through 100 Days of Singleness, I've opened up a channel into my own life, into my own circumstances, into my own experience. But it all directs us back to the love of God, to the love of Christ, and what it is that He's able to do when we give our hurt, our pain, and our shame over to Him. Because God, I know to be a healer. So as you take this journey, I just hope that you remember that God is a healer, that He loves you, and that He wants to do something special in your life. So let day 1 to day 100 be something that is amazing, something that is spectacular, and something that you do from the very bottom of your heart, understanding that the God who saved you is able to keep you and deliver you from everything that you've encountered.
Hi everybody, my name is Nadira Williamson.
And my name is Shakiesha J. Jones.
And we're at the Bible Book and Gift Store here in the Palmdale Shopping Plaza, here celebrating with Shakiesha with our 100 Days of Singleness.
Yes, so I want to encourage you guys to come out here because guess what? After reading this book, you will find your purpose in your singleness. So, come on now. Okay.
Hi, my name is Darian and I am doing the 100 Days of Singleness Challenge. I am currently on day 26 and from the very beginning it has been a blessing. What I decided to do is I got 2 of my closest girlfriends and we're doing it together. So it can be something done singly or you can do it with some of your friends who are near and dear to you. But I promise you it's going to be worth it.
Hi, my name is Raina Wells and I am here at Bible Book and Gift Shop with Shakiesha McKenzie on her launch of 100 Days of Singleness book. Listen to me, you have to get your copy. This book is indeed an encouragement for me as a person who's been single for 28 years. It's been such a great pleasure to even pick up this book and read. And today I got another copy. Listen, if you have gotten your copy, you have to give this to someone else.
Hi, my name is Jay and I am here at the Bible Book and Gift Center at the launch of 100 Days of Singleness with Shakiesha McKenzie. I invite you guys to come down and get your copy of the book today.
There are so many parts of the book that are special that I love, but I think the most important day or the day when you kind of make the decision, either I'm going to do this or I'm not, is day 1. Because day 1 begins by challenging you, begins by laying out exactly what's going to be required of you for the duration of the challenge. So when you start on day 1, I've had a lot of people tell me, Keisha, I read it and I can't do it. So once you get into that, I think it's almost like, aha, this is the time I decide either I'm going to do this or I'm not. Because in day 1, you're told there's no kissing, no cuddling, no nothing. So it's basically like you're going to be a nun for the next 100 days, but it's going to be beneficial because it helps. And I put that into that day. And there are some other days where the challenge is something that literally challenged me, something that God asked me to do. There's a 24-hour fast from social media. There's social sweeping, which is day 2. And the social sweeping is basically you getting rid of your exes, your bullies, your wives, your why did I's, and everyone else that is on your social media platforms that you really don't need to be staying in contact with. And these steps are things that I found necessary when we go through this process, because a lot of time we move on without moving forward, and sometimes we let go of relationships where we don't ever move on from them. So these were the steps that I took. That's one guy that it didn't work out with. And even if it was a succession of relationships, you just have to move on and understand that your purpose is greater than any one particular person, at any one particular place, in any one particular time. And when you come to this realization that you are amazing, God is able to do great things in your life, and you're gonna see your life catapult. And I have to say that my daughter's favorite part of the book scares me. I don't understand why the 7-year-old likes this particular part, but she does. It's day 97. On day 97, I actually share an experience that was not a good one. It's a very negative experience. It's something that happened actually between myself and her father. But it was actually one of the most painful days for me to write. And moving on from that, I got into day 99, which is it has a very poetic feel. It has a very, Songs of Solomon kind of pretty wording, which I like. So that day has to be one of my favorites. This challenge occupies the time, and it puts our perspective back on God, back on what it is that He wants from us and how much He loves us, rather than the one thing that you seem to be missing at this time, which is a spouse. So I hope that as you guys take the challenge, that you take this away from it. You are amazing. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to understand God's love for you, and you deserve to wait on the person that's going to love you correctly. Until next time, live a little, love a lot, be a blessing.